Hi ladies, this is Karen Lakey with Ruby Ribbon, and this segment is going to be on fabrics and evergreen. So what is the concept of evergreen? Well, what we've done is we've taken some pieces that are of classic design and we keep them from season to season. We might update them with a second color, but we always keep the original. And because we keep that from season to season, it doesn't go away. You know that you're going to have that availability. We call it evergreen. We do this with a lot of our bottoms, skirts, and some of our jackets. These are classic pieces, things that take decades to go out of style and are they have the ability to weave other pieces in with them and tie together some things so that you can kind of refresh your evergreen pieces with pops of seasonal color. So we've kept this concept in our business plan, and I wanted to talk about some of the fabrics that we use because you're going to be keeping these pieces over a longer period of time. So the first fabric that I'm going to talk about is one that we use in our leggings. And I want to talk a little bit about our leggings because after our camis and now maybe our swimwear, our leggings are very loved. And the reason is because we use very good quality fabrics. The leggings fabric is a cottony feel, but it's got an incredible amount of stretch. And I don't know if we're going to be able to pick it up, but there's a lot of lycra in our fabric. I personally have been on a trip and you have a limited number of things that you pack in your suitcase. I've worn my leggings for 4 days. Now, I wasn't being, athletic, I wasn't sweating, I was trying to be careful with my food and, keep them pretty clean. But my point is, my knees never got baggy. 4 days of wearing them. And when I took them off, you couldn't tell where my knees were. So that's the quality of the fabrics that we have. Now I also wanted to point out some of the design because you see this tummy panel right where my hands are? That is lined with another layer of lycra. And so you've got some shapewear control in your bottoms. And this concept is in many of our pants, almost all of our pants, our skirts, you name it. If it starts at your waist and goes down, it probably has a tummy panel. Very few of our pants have any pockets. And the reason is, when you have pockets, you put stuff in them and then you look lumpy. It's not a very attractive look. And so there are a few of our pair of pants that do have some pockets, but you'll find that most of our close-fitting clothing does not. So again, our leggings, ankle leggings, are just what they sound like. They fit tight all the way to the ankle. We have capri length, and of course those are chopped off at the mid calf. And we have a boot cut legging. This is a little bit longer, and as it suggested, at the bottom it has a little bit of a flare. This is not a bell bottom, but more of a widening so that you could pull it down over the top of your bootlets or whatever. And so those are the three basic kind of styles. And then you'll find that there are variations. So this particular legging, it's an ankle length, but it has a lace up. And a lot of our capris have detail at the bottom edge that just are kind of seasonal. But this fabric is an amazing fabric, and we carry it throughout our legging line. The next fabric I wanted to talk about is more of a dressy weight fabric. This is called Ponte, and we make some of our leggings in this Ponte fabric. And I don't know if you can tell, but already I can see that it's a smoother finish. This, the first fabric had a cottony feel. This has a very soft feel, but it's much smoother. You can see it has the tummy band, and it does have the lycra on the inside. But this fabric is, again, a very nice weight, a little heavier than the cottony leggings fabric. and another fabric with a very high lycra content. So it has a lot of stretch and it holds its shape. So again, baggy knees, not gonna happen. But this fabric we use in our dressier clothes. So we have pull-on pants that have a flare leg. We have pull-on pants that have more of a legging type of a cut, and in fact this is a ponte legging. It has a panel down the side of the leg that visually gives you lengthening. And we make some of our jackets and some of our skirts out of this ponte fabric. It holds a great drape and good shape, and it washes incredibly well and holds up very nicely. With that lycra in the fabric, it comes right back to shape. So ponte. The next fabric we have is our denim and our denim legging. Jeggings were all the rage, and I have to tell you that these are some of the favorite leggings that we sell. Again, lycra on the inside, and this does have pockets. It has a couple of pockets on the back. And so this has the mock pockets in the front and the little rivets, and stretchability. It's got great stretch. Again, the high lycra content. It's got the weave of denim, you can see that, and but it's got a nice soft finish. It's not hard or harsh, and incredibly comfortable. It's almost like wearing pajamas, but obviously a dressier look. And then we have probably our dressiest fabric. This is, I want to call it a polyester crepe type of a fabric. And you can see how much fluid this fabric has. Really nice drape, just luxurious. And we've styled this into a number of different pieces. We've done it in a couple of skirts. This is a split skirt. We've done it in a palazzo pant. We've done it in a kind of a stovepipe pant. And the cool thing about this fabric is I have cats, and that means I have fur, and I have fur everywhere. And this fabric will basically, you just brush it off, and until you get it full of static, the pet hair is gone. I love this fabric. And again, you know, it's real dressy and fluid, and just drapes incredibly well. Has a very slight bit of stretch. It does not have lycra in it, except in the tummy panel, but it's the way the fabric is woven. Dries incredibly fast. If you're traveling and you have to, you know, wash this would dry in no time. They don't call it crepe, but that's what I call it, and because it reminds me of a polyester crepe. The next fabric we've used a number of times in a number of different projects, and it's our stretch suede. I brought this out in the caramel color because this is one of my favorite colors, but you can see that this stretches, okay? When you put these on, the fabric feels like butter. It has a nap and a texture that feels just like suede, but you throw them in the washer, you can put them in the dryer on very gentle heat or hang them to dry, and they wash up amazing. Number of different colors. We've done this in a tunic. We've done it in a couple of little bolero jackets, and then in the suede leggings. And so it's a fabric that we've used over and over again, and I kind of consider it an evergreen item. So the next is a specialty fabric, and I have to say that when I first saw this fabric, I thought, whatever, I'm a little old for that. But I try to get, you know, one of each item. I try to wear them and try to love them, and I have to tell you that I fell in love with these. I put these pants on, and this is a vegan leather. This is kind of a steely brown color, and in the inside, it's got the lycra panel, but on the inside of the leg, It's lined with a very, very lightweight fleece. So it's nice and soft. So instead of the clammy leather feel when you put these on, all you can feel is this softness on your legs. And when you put these pants on, unlike leather that's stiff and unbending and unforgiving and binding, this stuff is stretchy. It's amazingly stretchy. I put these pants on and I put my arm down alongside of my leg and I pulled my arm out about 4 inches and it stretched very easily. And I put my arm back and took it out and it was as form-fitting as what before I put my arm in. The fabric is just amazing. Let's see if I can stretch it for you, but you see that? And so when you bend over in these pants, it's so easy. I mean, there's no binding or anything. And the inside, like I said, with that soft fleece, oh my gosh, they feel amazing. Now, the ladies in the South probably don't love these as much as the ladies in the North, but these help to cut the wind. And I was outside and it was kind of a fall day. I live in Alaska, and a little nip in the air and a little bit of wind, and wow, I was really comfortable and styling. So it was a fabric that really surprised me. Again, vegan leather, and we've used patches of this in other items and then brought this out as a solid fabric pant. And again, don't let it fool you. It's an amazing fabric. So I hope that gives you a sense of some of the quality of fabrics that we use. When you see Ponte, think of a finer work type of a fabric. The polyester crepe is very dressy and elegant. You could wear that out on a night out. And the suedette and the pleather, fun fabrics for, just, fun events or whatever. So it's very hard sometimes to shop from a catalog, but hopefully this gives you a sense of what these fabrics are about. My name is Karen Lakey. I'm a fashion stylist with Ruby Ribbon, and I appreciate you watching. Bye-bye.